Hello, everyone. You're welcome to another episode of Diary of the First Daughters. And in this episode, it is called Anonymous Calls of First Daughters. In this segment, we're going to be reading stories of first daughters who have gone through a lot, seen a lot, been through a lot, who have survived and who are still trying to survive. So today's story is from a first daughter. And I'll be reading now to you, and when I'm done reading, I'll just say a few things, in as much as she'll be hearing most of the things that have been said. But I pray and I hope that you get the best from this video. The story goes thus. I am the first of 7 children, Igbo, Nigerian. I was born into a family that didn't have much, but we had each other. Still, I quickly learned that being a first daughter wasn't a title, it was a calling. One I didn't sign up for, but somehow became my entire identity. As a little girl, I wanted to play, to dream, and to just be. But while others were playing house, I was already running mine. I was taught how to care, how to cook, how to clean, and how to carry burdens much heavier than my shoulders could bear. No one said it outrightly, but the message was clear. You're the first, you must be strong, you must sacrifice. When my parents were away, I became the second mother. When things fell apart, I held them together. When money came, I deferred my needs, gladly even, because that's what good girls do. But no one told me how lonely it could feel to always be the strong one. No one warned me how hard it is to pour from a cup that was never filled in the first place. There were nights I cried myself to sleep, exhausted, not from the day, but from the expectations. I began to confuse love with labor. If I didn't serve, would I still be valued? And yet, I pressed on for my siblings, for my parents, and for the version of me I hope to become one day. Now I'm older. I should feel free, right? But I don't. There's guilt in choosing me. There's fear in saying no. There's shame in resting. People look at me and see strength, but when stretched too long, begins to look like silence. And silence, that's where dreams go to die. And so I ask, when will the first daughter be seen? Not just as a helper, but as someone who also needs help. When will I stop surviving and start thriving? Where will I be enough without having to earn it through sacrifice? I don't have all the answers, but I am learning to unlearn, to speak, to take my space, and to heal. Because I am not just the first daughter, I am a woman, I am a soul, and I deserve to thrive. But the truth is, I don't always know how to start healing. How do I begin to choose myself without feeling like I'm betraying the people I love? How do I go about thriving when all I know is surviving? If you've ever been here, what helped you? Because maybe, just maybe, I don't want to do this alone anymore. This is from me to a first daughter. Dear first daughter, I'd like to talk to your heart, first of all. I'd like to talk to your mind. I'd like to talk to your person. I'd like to talk to you. The first thing that you have to do is to forgive. I know it could be a lot. It can actually be a lot. The weight you're carrying, it is actually a lot. But you just have to start by forgiveness. Not just for the big things, but for the small weight you carry. You forgive your siblings, your family, the society, and most importantly, yourself. It's time to start thriving and not just surviving. It's time to move past the weight of burden bearing and start living life. It's time that you go out of that place, out of that cage that you are in, and start living life for yourself. And then This is the time in your life where you've given enough. I need you to understand that you've already given enough. You've waited long enough, and it is your time to choose you. This is the time to choose you. Don't give anyone the power to own you anymore. You're the owner of your life. Yes, God first, then yourself. Don't give anyone the power to own you anymore. This is the time where you own yourself, you own your experience, you own your things, you own yourself through the help of God. Do not leave God out of this. Own your life. Oh, know what you want to do. Go for what you want to do. Know what you want. Go for what you want. Know what you need. Go for what you need. Don't give anybody the power, not the society, not family, not siblings, not friends, not environment, not even the social media. This is the time where you own your life through the help of God. Not guilt. You're not giving guilt the power of your life. You're not giving doubt. You're not giving culture. You're not giving unspoken expectations. At this point is the time where you begin to choose you for you. And then do not forget that God will never leave you. Yeah. I understand that it can be a lot. You can actually feel like the whole world is on your shoulders, and it's just you in the world. But this is a time where you understand that regardless of what society may have brought to you, regardless of what environment must have brought your way, regardless of what you think might have been happening to you, this is the time where you get to understand that God can never leave you. God will never forsake you. God will never abandon you. This is the time where no matter what it is you've been through, God still sees you just the way He created you, unscarred, unmarred, without anything. He sees you like, this is my daughter. You know, the way a child goes out, plays in the dirt, and then this child comes back home, and the mother gets to beat this child and the child becomes anew. Now, this is how God sees you. This is my child. Regardless of the burden you're bearing, regardless of what you're going through, you are still my child. This is that time where you're done playing. Come, let me birth you. Come, let me take care of you. So do not forget that God will never leave you. You've got this. I know it runs deep. Everybody sees it. Everybody, every most of the first daughters go through this. And I just want you to know that you've got this. I will not say you've made a mistake because at the end of the day, there is no manual to life. There is no manual for life. You learn on the job, yeah? So I will not say you made a mistake. You did not make any mistake. Life just happened and it happened to you just the same way it happened to most of us. Yeah, I just want you to understand that this is the time to pick up yourself and begin to live for you. This is that time where you pick up yourself and begin to live for you. So now this is what I want you to understand. When things do not work out, when it feels like help do not come your way, when it feels like love is delayed, when it feels like things are not going as planned, I want you to accept it with peace, not punishment. It's not you at the end of the day, it's life. It's not you at the end of the day, it's life. You're not selfish to choose peace. I want you to always remember. You are not selfish to choose peace. You are not broken because you're tired. Because you feel tired of these things doesn't make you a broken person. You're not broken because you're tired. You're not alone because you feel alone. Yeah, I understand you might feel unseen. You might feel like nobody sees what I go through, but you are not alone. You are not alone because you feel unseen. No, you're not alone. You've got us. You've got God, first of all. You've got you. The you in you is way stronger than who you think you are, yeah? You've gone through this all those years. You've gone through this all those while. And that simply means you are strong enough. You are beautifully strong enough. You are built strong enough, wired strong to overcome this phase of your life. You're wired strong enough to overcome this particular level, this particular journey, this particular place and that you are right now. You're built strong enough to go through this and thrive after this. I understand that you're a first daughter. But you're not just born to be a first daughter. Firstly, God did not create any first daughter and say, go into the world and be a first daughter. You're meant to thrive as a first daughter. You're meant to succeed as a first daughter. You're meant to fulfill purpose as a first daughter. You're meant to live life beautifully well as a first daughter. You're meant you're meant to live. You're just meant to live well as a first daughter. We see you, we hear you, we feel your pain, and you're not alone, girl. You've got this. This is one of the phases in life. You've got this. You've overcome this far. You've overcome thus far. You're going to drive to the other phase of life. You'll be fine. I know you will. And to every other first daughter out there, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're living life. I hope you're living life for you. I hope you're choosing you. I hope you're choosing you. I hope you're thriving in any aspect of life, in everything you want to do. I hope you're taking it one step at a time. I hope you're doing it. I hope you're killing it. You'll be fine, yeah? All of us are going to be fine at the end of the day. So keep choosing you. Do not neglect others, but choose you. Be fine for you first of all. And until I see you in our next video, keep thriving, stay safe, and stay beautifully well. Bye, first daughters.